So if I was going to do a video that's basically like what it's like to be in my head at the moment, I think this one would be it. Like, I just need to do some shaky camera work and then you're in my mind. Hi guys, it's Lucky Hell. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I'm not wearing a top. Hang on. Good morning guys. I am cooking pancakes as per usual and alright guys, this is a little bit better. Put on a nice bra because I'm gonna go out and meet someone and I want to wear a dress, always in sports bra. That's my kind of resolution for the rest of this year. Not wear a sports bra every single day because that's literally all I do. So I'm putting makeup on and I'm just kind of fucking about making pancakes, but what I'm really doing today is step 1 of moving countries. Cue cheering noises that I will find in the YouTube library. So I actually made a whole video about moving countries and I even like did some prop work. So what is moving countries like if you've never done it before? I'm definitely forgetting like 1,000 things. I can't do this. I can do this. Somebody hold me. Yeah, I'm organized, I know what I'm doing, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. Oh man, I really hope that looked good because that made a mess. So yeah, that's pretty much what moving countries is like. Super fun and empowering and just feel like such an independent woman. Well, I kind of tried to make a whole video about moving countries. Pancake break. Video was just really rambly and long, more than normal, and it was really hard to edit, and I was just like, fuck, I don't know if I can do this. And then, slight but awesome change in plans. I'm moving back to Finland. I'm going to be living in Helsinki, well, based in Helsinki, because obviously my work is travel. It takes me all around the world. So I will be based in Helsinki. I was kind of feeling weird about like ending my chapter in Finland because I felt like there was some unfinished business. And you know, Finland is like home now. Like that's where I would go if I got sick or I had an accident or I just wanted to like take time off or something like this. And I just feel like at the moment I want to take a little bit of time off of work. I'm still working this year, but I decided not to stay in Paris and take another like long contract here if it was offered to me. I will go back to Finland on June the 6th. Before then, I have a little adventure in Poland. I'm going to the Krakow tattoo convention, which I'm super stoked about because the Polish tattoo conventions are organized so well and the audience is so amazing. So I'm really like about that. And then from there I'm flying straight to Finland. So what I have been doing lately, you can't see it, but I have been packing all my shit into giant suitcases, and today is the day that the courier company should come and pick them up. So I'm trying to do like a really chill cat eye these days when it's just like a normal day, and I pretty much only know like show, drag, or zero. It's really difficult. So that's kind of, oh my god, I can't like talk and do this at the same time. I'm sorry guys, I'm not very skilled today. That wasn't actually that difficult at all. As soon as I turned off the camera, it just like worked. It's fun, you know. And I'm going to meet a friend who is a guy and he's straight. He's not gonna notice my fucking eyeliner if it's even like, it's not gonna happen. That's actually a makeup tip. Okay, first makeup tip from Lucky Hell. Don't worry about your winged eyeliner being freaking even unless you're meeting a woman or a gay guy, because straight men, like, they just see stripes. So I'm currently waiting for DHL dude to come by. I'm not going to be annoyed if he said 2 o'clock and it's not 2 o'clock, because to be real, I'm just gonna hug him for the fact that he called me and let me know that he's coming and he has my number. And thank you, Satan. Basically today, what I should be doing while I wait for this delivery guy is I should be packing everything I need for Poland in two bags, and then everything that's left, that's what needs to go in like 2 weeks to Finland before I leave. However, I decided to make a YouTube video and I'm talking to the camera. So yeah, I am moving countries. I am so excited to be moving countries. It is one of the most stressful things you can do. I mean, I'm sure you've all moved house before, and then when you move countries, it's just like compiled 1,000 times on top of that, because you've got to think not only of like packing your things, but like how physically are you gonna get all of the shit that you have like on a plane or a boat, like how are you gonna do it? Sometimes people move countries by just buying lots of extra suitcases on their flight, especially if they're a couple or they're a family. They can kind of have like 3 bags each, and that makes it a little bit easier. I'm on my own all the time pretty much, so when I'm moving countries, I have to just kind of figure out how the hell I'm gonna do that. So when I leave here, I'm going first to Poland, and I'm gonna do a tattoo convention in Krakow, and then I have a day before the tattoo convention and then a day after to like enjoy Krakow and eat vegan food, which is already on the plan. And then after that, I'm flying straight from Poland back to Helsinki. I have about 3 weeks in Finland where I can chill out. My goal this year was really to have a break, have a rest. I've been working a lot the last 2 years, and while I love the show that I'm in, and while there could have been an opportunity for me to stay longer in this show, I decided it was best for me to take a break, take some time to do some other shows. There's a couple of other shows that I would really like to do, and I'm actually doing one of them this year. And it's in Ibiza, And next year I have a couple of options for work, and both of them are pretty freaking amazing. Like shows I would change a lot in my life to be able to do, and now I have the option to be able to do one of them. I've got a new act that I'm working on. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little costume down there. There's a little costume down there for a new show coming. Oh, I should probably not move the camera and then come back and then it's not in the same place. Sorry guys. So what's it like moving countries? It is dragging 70 kilos of suitcases down 5 flights of stairs, sweating to the point of stripping off in the stairway, and then waiting on the stairs for a good 30 minutes before you decide to come upstairs and hope that he calls again. And now I have made breakfast, I've had my pancakes, I've got some makeup on, I've got a dress on, but I'm still kind of stuck here waiting for this delivery company. It's not cheap to move countries. It has cost me, I think it will cost me about, I want to say 300 or 350 euros to send the stuff by courier, as well as I've had to buy a ticket from Poland to Finland, which was a couple of €100, and little things like that. Like, it's expensive. It could be worse, kind of like the beauty of things. I could just sit in one country all the time and not have to spend this kind of money, or not have to go through this kind of stress to change countries. And I think one day maybe I'll be okay with that, but for me, this is kind of like, it keeps things alive for me. It keeps challenging me. I can honestly say I've got no idea where I'm going to be in 5 years, and that is both exciting as hell and freaking terrifying. Of course, I've got some goals, I've got some things I want to do. I've already got ideas of what I want to do after I stop performing, and I can start, you know, start working on that already now, and that gives me a little bit of a sense of what the hell am I doing on this earth. But at the same time, like, I could never have imagined that I would end up here from where I came from in Australia, and, you know, being homeless and being, you know, so dangerously close to not kind of making it at one point, to finding myself here in Paris with an amazing job, like one of the biggest shows in the world, and having the choice to decide to leave that show and choose to do some other things. I could never have imagined that I'd end up here just 5 years ago. That gives me a lot of faith in this whole moving around the world and not knowing where I'm gonna go or what's gonna happen. So I know that in the next 5 years, like, literally anything can happen. And I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm getting a lot better at just embracing the process and embracing the change. And of course, like, I'm freaking terrified. Like, I really am. I have moments where I like start crying because I'm just like, what am I doing? we want to stay safe and we want to stay secure. So whenever we feel change, we get a little bit of a fight or flight reaction because we want to protect ourselves and like survive, and change means risk and scariness and fear and all that. It's like so natural. So I'm really proud of myself for embracing all of the change, and I'm just kind of like going with it, and I'm just gonna keep going with it. I want to say to you guys, sorry that my uploads have been so sporadic. I'm so sorry that I have not been filming regularly and uploading every week. I haven't uploaded a video in so long, and I've been really stressed about that. I've been really convinced that my little number of followers on here is just gonna like start to leave because they're gonna be really bored, and I just didn't really have the capacity mentally to be filming all the time and editing. I was feeling a little bit burnt out at the end of last year and the beginning of this year, and I just needed to take something off. You know, I can't stop working. I can't stop dealing with the things that are going on in my mind and in my life. What I can do is take something off that's like an extra thing that's like for fun, but it's a lot of work as well, you know. YouTube is definitely my hobby. It's not something that I'm making really money off of, and that's not my goal with YouTube either. I'm happy to make money as a performer, and if YouTube takes off one day, okay, I mean, that sounds really stressful to me, and I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I'm open to all possibilities. But my intention with YouTube is not to like, you know, become a famous YouTuber and make all my money off that, because as I said, that sounds extremely stressful to me and makes me anxious just thinking about it. And therefore, like, it's not that I don't care about YouTube or that I'm just like, too busy, but sometimes you've just got to take something out of the equation to lower the stress and, you know, give yourself the ability to handle everything else that's going on. So all of you guys that have stuck around and waited for me and not kind of just been like, oh, she's so boring and she sucks, thank you very much. I am going to do my very best to film during my move in Poland when I get to Finland, but I'm not going to make any promises, because there's one thing I can say about moving countries and traveling for work. It's amazing and it's exciting and it's adventurous, but it's not smooth and it's not easy. Crazy amounts of uncertainty and stress, but I wouldn't change it for the world. And I'm so happy that I have my family in Finland who have loved and supported me through my good and my bad times. They love and support the good and the bad sides of me, and that is something that I really cherish. And I think at the moment I'm learning so much about myself, and as much as this is crazy and hectic and difficult, like, bring it. Like, bring it. Like, I'm fucking down for this, you know. I am not gonna shy away from this because I feel myself changing in this moment. I feel myself growing as a woman, as an artist, as a human being. Feel like I'm having a better relationship with my mind in these last maybe month than I have in probably the last couple of years, you know, and that is something that is really special for someone who deals with mental illness. And yeah, I'm just kind of like, bring it. Like, let's have a challenging moment in my life. Like, 32, moving countries, plans change. Like, all right, bring it. Like, show me what you're made of, life, because I am showing you what I am made of, and I'm fucking down for this. Like, Thank you guys so much for watching. This was just a really quick and eclectic kind of video to let you know what's going on. This is the reason I haven't been uploading so regularly, and this is the reason why I'm a little bit sporadic. Please stick with me if you want to. I really appreciate it. Please leave a comment and let me know if you've ever moved countries, and send me your well wishes and virtual hugs and stuff like that. If you want to see more travel kind of videos, please leave it a thumbs up. I will consider this kind of in my traveling section, and let me know in the comments what kind of travel videos you'd like to see. I definitely like doing vlogs, but they do really badly on my channel, so I'm kind of thinking like, how can I incorporate vlog kind of footage into a video where people aren't just gonna like 2,000 people will watch it, not even. So try and think about that. You guys maybe could help me. You guys always give me such good feedback and such good suggestions, so help us out on that. That's great. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning, probably a little bit of rhinestoning while I wait for this DHL dude to come and pick my shit up. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I promise I'll be back. I promise. Update. I'm still waiting. It's been about 3 hours since I recorded the video. I'm eating chocolate that I said I wouldn't eat. I started doing some rhinestoning and tried to rush through it, and I really fucked it up. Yeah. Ready for this moving countries to be over. What I am... Talk good.